Well, hello everyone. Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I am here on the Similkameen River to do some gold panning today. I'm on this side of the claim today. Usually I pan over there on that side, but I wanted to see what this side held. So today, something different on the Similkameen. Wish me luck, and I hope you enjoy. It is late September right now. The fall colors are setting in. The Similkameen River is very, very low. Beautiful clear water, beautiful place to spend an afternoon, hanging out in the wilderness, finding some of nature's treasure. Now, as I said, I've always panned that side over there, and there is great gold. Huge amounts of black sand, but great gold over there. Today, I thought I would try the highway side. The highway is right above us, just to scramble over the edge. Need to dig amongst the rocks here and see if there's still as good a gold here. Now, I'm not sure there will be, because see all that rock right there? That's all riprap. That's all rock pushed over the edge from the highway construction to protect the highway from the river, and that there obviously has no gold in it. That's trucked in from somewhere else. So all I really have is the gravels down in front here. So I want to see if these gravels have any gold, even though we're on the outside curve. Now my claim starts right about here. Neighbor's claim is over there. I have just down to just past that greenery down there to play. Now that's all riprap into the water. Nothing's gonna happen there. There's a bit of a point there, a bit of a point here. I'm just gonna grab some random spot right now, do a pan, and see what it shows. Right there. This spot looks as good as any. The rocks here have been washed all the light stuff away, leaving heavier stuff in between it. As long as I can start prying some of these rocks out and get some of the gravel below, that'll work to start with. It's loose. I'll be able to get underneath it. There we go. Easily got the big one out of the way. Lots of material. We'll fill a pan. Oh, that's a heavy rock. If I actually have two hands rather than holding the camera, this would be a whole lot easier. Okay, putting down the camera so I can get digging. Well, for our first pan, I'd say that's pretty good. Now to find a nice sitting rock. Ooh, over there. Great sitting rock. Nice hole in front for panning in. Beautiful clear waters out front. Fall is upon us. This water's cold. Now, the Similkameen River is known for its fine, fine, fine gold. Like ultra fine gold with lots of big, heavy black sand. However, we have pulled the odd picker out of down here. Now, if you go up high in the Similkameen, up in the upper Similkameen, we get pickers all over the place. Down here low, it's mostly fine gold, coarse black sand, with the odd picker. So it'd be nice if I pulled a picker out today. That'd be nice. But I expect to just find fine gold everywhere. And the fact that I'm on an outside corner and I'm below the highway, I don't really know what to expect. This first pan should tell me. It's about a half-hour drive around if I want to go to the other side. Or a 2-minute swim. Not nearly as much black sand as I find on the other side. So let's see, do I have any gold? Oh! One or two nice flakes. But typically here, you get hundreds of small flakes. That's not bad. I'll get the close-up on that. All right, one nice flake, one medium flake, a couple tiny fly poops. Not bad. Let's get more in the next one. All sucked up. Now, I'm not going to show you every pan today, but there's pan 2 ready to go in a nice shadow of Dan. Well, getting down to the bottom here, we seem to be getting more black sand than we had last time, and more black heavy rocks. Could be because I was digging deeper in that hole. If I see more gold, maybe that's what I need to do here, is go a bit deeper. A lot more heavy rocks. A lot less gold. Ooh, that's sad. This is the Similkameen. You get gold in every pan on the Similkameen. What's with that? Let me have a closer look. One tiny flat poop. Okay, third pan from there, and then maybe I have to move. And if you see yellow rocks in my pan when I'm panning that go over the edge, the natural thought is, oh, he just lost a big nugget. Well, cameras don't really pick up color all that well, and if you see something yellow going over the edge, I can guarantee you it's not a nugget, it's a yellow rock. Nuggets don't go over the edge, for one thing, and here in person where you can see it, if there was a nugget in your pan, you know for sure instantly. A yellow rock going over the pan might look to the camera like a nugget, but trust me, it's not. Nice dot of water on the screen. And I say that because I often get comments on my videos along the lines of, at 13:52, you lost a really big nugget. Or, you should work on your panning style. I saw a nugget go out of your pan. Something like that. So, just so you know, if you see a yellow rock work its way over the edge, it's just a rock, not a gold nugget. And the tiny flakes that I might lose when I am panning, those you would never, ever see on camera. Where's that sunshine? Let's get this in sunshine. There we go. Okay. Now, not nearly as many black heavy rocks in this, even though I went down deep. What we got? Gold. Oh, I see a piece of gold. Yep, I see 3, 4 pieces of gold. That one looks to have a bit of thickness to it. Let's get the close-up on that one. Looks like it might be a little micro nugget. Flakes on the Similkameen are almost always unbelievably flat. The fact that that one there is showing some thickness, that's something unusual for this area. But I like it. A little tiny micro nugget. It's got significant thickness to its width, not just a big flat flake. I wonder if I can put that on my pinky. It is really small. There we are. The smallest nugget in history. Micro nugget. Well, there's gold here, but we still have to be able to find more than that in the pan. Well, 3 or 4 pans later, and I'm getting 1 or 2 or 3 specks in each pan. This is typical. Where'd it go? Right there. 1 little piece of gold, maybe 2. No, that's a rock. 1 piece of gold. Not much. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack up right here, and I'm gonna move up to the next little point and see if maybe where the faster water is, there's more of a deposit. Over there, I was getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pieces of gold in every pan. Let's see if I can find a clip from one of my previous videos that I can just leave right here to show you that. Oh my goodness. There's about 600 pieces of gold in there. Look at the fine gold. Every last speck you see there is a piece of gold. And it goes everywhere through the pan. And the second pan, every bit as good as the first. And I think what that is that side is the inside curve, where here I'm on the outside curve. I think that is the biggest difference that we're finding. Hopefully up at that point, maybe it acts like enough of an inside curve I can find it. But inside curves, that's where the gold is. Maybe that's a great geology lesson of the day. Geology lesson of the day, where to find gold. So the first thing you want to do when you're looking at a river to decide where to look for gold is always find an inside corner. The inside bank is typically where the gold falls, and that's because gold is lazy. Being heavy, it doesn't travel so well in the water. It takes the shortest possible path, and the inside curve is the shortest path down a river, and the gold follows the inside curve. You also want to look behind a rock. If you are on the inside curve and behind a rock, your chances are doubled. And if you find yourself bedrock or hard pan, you want to dig on that. So if you're on bedrock or hard pan behind a rock on an inside curve, whoa, 3 times the chance of finding gold. But that's the inside curve, not this. There's today's geology lesson of the day. Gold, inside curves. And yes, if you want to find more gold, look right there. That's the spot. But today, I'm over here, because it's a half-hour drive around to get to the other side. And I just want to see what's on this side anyways, so let's keep exploring. Okay, I'm at the next point, and that looks good. Let's give that a shot. One thing that makes this spot look good to me is all these little black rocks. Black rocks are typically heavy rocks, and because you have a whole bunch of little heavy rocks cleaning themselves in here, it might mean that we have a bit of a black sand deposit, and on this claim where you see the black sand deposits, that's where you see lots of gold. Let's hope. Oh, I just smashed my finger hard. Oh, pulled a rock out of the hole and I went to throw it, but I threw my hand right into one of the big boulders here holding the rock. Oh, that hurt. Oh. I don't think I broke it. Okay, one sore finger later, and I've got a pan full. And look, a sitting rock. I hope I didn't break my finger. Ow, it's hurting. I was hoping the cold water would numb it. I think it's making it feel worse. Radiating up into my hand. Oh, the pain. The dangers of gold panning. The dangers of being clumsy. So, does the new spot have any more gold? Well, let's see. One nice thing about this spot right here is less than a kilometer, just under a mile, upriver, is where I first gold panned. The first time ever. With my dad. I was probably about 11 years old at the time. We were at the Bromley Rock Provincial Park, and we were gold panning there. I'm not sure if we were allowed to, but back in the day, yeah, we were. And my first gold ever found right here on the Similkameen River. This is not looking good. I don't see much of any black sand in here. And a couple of fly poops, and that's it. I think I'm on the wrong side of the river. And more really small gold. Well then, one more spot higher up on this point, maybe. Well, the best pan of the day came from picking down in the big rocks there. Let me show you. Hey, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something to put the close up on, at least. Well, at least it's gold. There's something in the pan. And the next pan from that same spot, one piece of gold. Ah. Thought I'd try another one. We got a medium and a tiny. Fly poop gold. Fly poop gold. I see a garnet. There was a nice garnet in there. And I see a piece of gold. There's a nice piece of gold in there. I think both need a close-up camera. Always love the look of garnets in your pan. But there's gold too. A few pieces of gold in this one. I'm sure by now everyone's yelling at the camera, Dan, just drive around to the other side. Get the good gold. Well, I don't really have time to drive around. And not only is it a half-hour drive, it's also a half-hour walk down from the road. So, no, I'm not going to drive around and show you the other side. I will show you another clip right here of what we found on the other side. Dana's down onto a dirty clay layer down there. It's not showing us as much gold, but bigger pieces. I wouldn't call those pickers yet, but those are nice big flakes. Like stars in the night, there are glitters everywhere. And literally, it's right there. Like, I mean, right there is where we were panning to find that stuff. And actually, with the water so low right now, I bet you I could run a high banker right up at the tree line and have the water soak into the gravels. Here in British Columbia, that's one of the regulations, is you can't have water get back into the river. But I bet you if I ran up the tree line, it would soak into the gravels before it got back to the river. Which means I could probably go and run a little high banker way up there. Then I'd show you the gold. There's a plan. Now, don't get me wrong, I am learning something here. Definitely learning not to come to this side for panning. I'm finding gold the whole time, and it's starting to build up. I'm actually starting to get some in this snuffer bottle of mine, but nothing compared to over there. It's all great learning though. I know what to expect on this side, and I know not to come back to this side. I will do a few more pans, but I'm not expecting it to change too much. Maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe I should just be sitting back and getting a suntan. This is beautiful weather out here. Well, since gold doesn't seem to be in the books today, I think I'm going to take my metal detector up to the local swimming hole and do some metal detecting. Another fun activity I like to do. If I find anything interesting, I'll leave pictures of it right here. I know it's not much, but let's see what we got for the day. I see gold! Well, there we be. You know, it doesn't add up to, there's probably not even 0.1 of a gram of gold in there. But I'm not skunked for the day. I did find gold. I could find 100 times that much in the same amount of time on the other side, and I will definitely do that in a video before winter hits here. I'll make sure I make another trip to the other side and show you what I can actually find on this claim. Even one little chunky piece. Now, one interesting thing about the other side of the claim that tells you there is better gold over there is that in the sands over there, or up in the gravels, you can actually see black. You can see lines of black sand that wash out. Means the heavies are traveling down there and concentrating over there. I haven't seen any on this side that had black streaks in the sand or rocks with black behind it. Nothing like that. Definitely telling me the other side is the place. So if you want to find better gold, look on the inside corners of your claims. Look over there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video for what it was worth. There was gold, and any video with gold is a good video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription, I hope I earned it today. And a big thanks to everyone for watching. Till the next one, bye.